morning and welcome to Aviation Pulse Africa. I'm still your host, Akoni Eniola. On the show today, we are focused on Nigeria Airport Authority and Nigeria aviation sector, which is the key pillar to national development, from reforms to modernization, and this sector is undergoing visible changes. So on our show today, we have a very special guest, the Director of Special Duties at Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria, in person of Mr. Henry Agbebire, whose office is at the heart of these reforms. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you very much.
We are pleased to have you on the show today.
Thank you.
Your role seems to be a very unique role at the aviation sector. We would like you to tell us, explain to us, what is the uniqueness about your role and how does it differ from other director roles?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that question. You got it right. The position or role is dynamic and is unique. It's a newly introduced directorate and is one of the key directorates in FAAN today. Now, what's peculiar or special about it is that this role is cross-functional and this role is interventionist. What that means is that we have a task to ensure we help close gaps. There have been gaps before this management came in, and there's a need for these gaps to be closed. So rather than wait for statutory departments to handle such, the managing director would usually ask us to carry out such tasks. And when you say interventionist, the role requires us to collaborate with other directorates to enable us to achieve our set goal. So we've been carrying out a lot of reforms, we've been carrying out a lot of projects to ensure our strategic goals are met. And that's perhaps the key thing I want to say at this point in terms of our uniqueness. So it's cross-functional, it is interventionist. So we are brought in to solve, to close gaps, and we ensure we collaborate with other directorates to close all those gaps.
So sir, beyond Lagos, FAAN manages all other airports like the one in Abuja, Kano, Port Harcourt and Enugu. How do they manage them to meet up to international standards?
Interestingly, we have a CEO that is just focused on driving a culture that meets, if not possible, exceed global standard. Now, there are lots of activities we are involved in. For instance, in special duties, we introduced what we call the ASQ for excellence around all our airports, across all the airports. Now, ASQ means Airport Service Quality. Now, the Special Duties Directorate focuses on evaluating, analyzing, monitoring, and ensuring actions are taken in terms of the quality of our services and in terms of the quality of our infrastructure. So we have 22 airports. This culture of excellence, ASQ program of excellence, is taking around all 22 airports. So what are we looking out for? There are 188 items that determine the quality, optimality of the services and infrastructure in an airport. So we have 22, what we call 22 standards and values that are expected in this airport. Okay. So the interesting thing is this: in each of these airports, we go around, evaluate, and we have come up with reports, and what we are doing now is closing the gap. So in terms of ensuring our toilets are top-notch, and ensuring our infrastructure are optimal, this is a key strategic goal of the managing director and the management team. So right now at our airport, if you go around, the airport we are in right now doing this interview, you see the level of neatness, the level of optimality, the quality of things we have around here. So that's the standard we are trying to build.
With all of this, we know that currently with the JAPA syndrome and everything, passengers are increasing day by day, and the challenges that FAAN is facing or is addressing to make this airport, to make the airport of good standard.
The president of the country has, giving priority to aviation, and right now our most popular airport, the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, is about undergoing what we call a kind of standard upgrade.
Okay.
That is to expand and improve the airport to be able to accommodate the quality of and number of passengers we will be getting as we even get close to the December period. In carrying out this infrastructure, there is a temporal carrying out this infrastructure development. There's a temporal terminal that's being built just not far away here that would also help support the terminal we have now. And also, we've put in place a special plan to ensure, in terms of traffic, in terms of quality of facilitation, in terms of ensuring our stakeholders are enlightened from customs to immigration to support this strategic goal and ensure that the experience for passengers is something that's top-notch and would help to drive this global excellence we are very focused in achieving.
So that means passengers will be looking forward to seamless experience.
Oh yes, to a large extent, we're already experiencing that. Remember that there are a lot of high-tech facilities that have just been introduced. So people can just go across the counter seamlessly and carry out their facilitation process without challenges at all. So everyone should expect something, bigger as we, we have the 30 December coming and we're getting prepared. Our airport will be quite busy, but experience on a daily basis is something we are driving and will be top notch.
Okay, sir. So with the uniqueness of your office, because I need to use the word, how does your office work with, or should I say collaborate with, NSIB and NCAA? Because we know that safety is at the heart of aviation. I'm
going to answer that question from a fan perspective as a corporate entity. Now, in the aviation industry, collaboration is key.
Yes.
It's a synergy of different stakeholders. So the agencies work together. When it comes to safety, safety is priority. Safety is number one for FAN. And so you need to collaborate with the NCAA. They are the regulators and they are also on top of this safety game. So the NSIB just has to do with emergency and accident management and all the rest. So NSIB, they call in when necessary and they carry out. But what is key for us at FAN is that every aspect of our job, because we are airport managers and we are airport developers, so every aspect of our role that requires effective collaboration with all the other agencies and stakeholders, we give it priority. So, and our specialties, one of the key things we do is that we manage stakeholders in FAN. So we ensure we, to a large extent, get them together. We are constantly in touch at different levels, having sessions. In fact, we have quarterly schedule, having different meetings to ensure anything regarding safety, facilitation, processes, customer experience is top notch.
So now, I'm talking about staff development, because I know it is also a very key structure in the aviation sector. So with the trainings and programs that FAN has put in place so far, how have you seen the changes among the staffs?
I'm proud to say that FAN has a very robust training program. And in the last 2 years, training has been quite intensive. And the result has been tremendous. For instance, the Directorate of Special Duties has been driving what we call the Culture Transformation Program. And we have targeted 3,000 staff this year. The training has been airport-wide and loads of staff have been trained. This is to tweak our culture. This is to rework our mindset. And the way we reason, the way we do our thing is quite different because we have a CEO that is so focused on ensuring that the mindset, the culture, the general atmosphere in FAN is different from what people hear outside. So I think to a large extent we've done well, extensively well. So not just in the area of soft skill, in the area of people's management, in the area of emotional intelligence, but in core aviation skill area in engineering, safety, and all the rest, we've been quite robust in our approach to training.
So that means that's aviation sector looking into the mirror of international standards.
Well, yes, I've told you. You see, the ASQ project is all about aligning with global standards. What the core goal of this management is to ensure one of the things we are even doing right now, we are in the process of getting to be ISO certified. And that is to tell you how serious this effort to make FAAN play in the global space is critical for us. So the global thing is critical, and just trust me, that's where we are headed. We're talking about a FAAN that can compete with any airport company, across the globe.
So with the training that has been done for staff and everything, people travel every day. So how has this training improved their experience?
If you look at the feedback we've received in the last couple of months, that's not to say that we've not faced challenges. There have been 1 or 2 or 3 cases. Often, these are issues that are probably instigated or created by our stakeholders, maybe airlines and the rest. But in terms of how we've carried out our business, staff attitude, I think the orientation has been really inspiring, and I'm looking at a FAAN in the next 1 year that will become some kind of pride for us, and I can see that in the quality of staff we have today. And I think the reform in terms of training is yielding great fruits.
So is there a way passengers can give feedbacks on their experience at the airport?
It will interest you to know, if you go around this airport now, you have QR codes all over the place. Once you are not happy with the services you receive, you just scan the QR code, and there are about 7 numbers. You call and make a report. And we also have the NCA QR code. This is just to tell you how the aviation industry, is collaborating, in terms of its ecosystem to ensure customer experience is top notch. That's just one example. Then you see some people with t-shirts, ask me and the rest. So, these are individuals that you can ask questions, and whatever your challenges are is resolved. So we have the customer service people all over the place, and they're available to support people and make the experience interesting.
That's very good. In the next 4 to 5 years, how do you see Nigerian airports meeting up to international standards?
We have a management that is so focused, that is so determined to excel. In the next 1 year, I see us playing in the global space. I see us ensuring the quality of our infrastructure and our services at the different airports meeting global standards.
So, sir, what message would you like to pass to the viewers?
That it's time to begin to support Nigeria 100%. We are doing the best we can at FAAN right now to reform the system, tweak the psyche of our staff, and reorient for us to play this game that is global, and we are on course. We need the support of everybody, and that's why we say, look, call us, scan the QR code, give us the feedback. Where can we do better? But sooner than later, our story will be different. By next year, September, we'll be hosting the ACI Regional Conference. ACI is Airport Council International, and we'll be bringing the whole of Africa to Nigeria. And we need an environment that they would testify about when they go back. So trust me, in the next 1 year, because of that conference, a lot of things will be put in place, and to a large extent, we'll do so well.
So thank you very much, sir, for your time and sharing these insights with us today. We look forward to seeing more and more progress and transformation in years to come. We've come to the end of today's show on Aviation Pulse Africa, and I still remain your host, Akoni Eniola. I hope you all enjoyed the engagement with Director of Special Duties, and we look forward to sharing more insights with you, the viewers, as well. And don't forget, the sky is just the beginning in aviation industry story. Thank you for watching, and see you next Monday.